Good morning, all. Again, moving with the next video. This is my next video for you all. So, I want to go with the thoroughly, step by step with the previous slide, linking with the previous slide. So, coming with this, in this video, we will see exactly means what is abstract. That is thoroughly we will see again its example and what is the literature review you have to write. You have to means this video is all about abstract and what is mean by abstract and what is mean by literature review. So what is abstract? An abstract is a concise summary of the research paper, article, thesis, report, and it provides a snapshot of the study's purpose, methods, key findings, and the conclusion. So key characteristic of the abstract concise, typically between 150 to 250 words, depending on the guidelines. It is independent. It can stand alone as a summary without requiring a full paper for understanding. So it should be structured, means often includes specific components like objective, methods, results, and conclusion. This is a steps you have to follow for the abstract. Next is we will see what are the exact types of abstracts. First is descriptive abstract, second is informative abstract, and third is critical abstract. So what is meant by descriptive abstract? It provides an overview of the purpose, scope, and method. It does not include detailed results or conclusion. Example, used in a humanities paper. So second is informative abstract. What is meant by informative? It summarizes the entire research, including key findings and conclusion. Example, common in scientific and technical papers. What is critical abstract? It includes a critique or evaluation of the research, rarely used but helpful for advanced critics. So this is one of the structure of informative abstract. So what is the structure? First is the background, brief context for the problem statement. Second is objective, what the research aims to achieve. Third is the method, summary of methodology used. Next is result, key findings of the study, and then conclusion, implication or significance of the result. Again, this is one of the example that for this, by using this example, you can better understand what is the abstract. This study explores the impact of artificial intelligence in the education, focusing on adaptive learning technologies using a mixed method approach. Data were collected from 200 educators and analyzed using thematic analysis. Results indicate that artificial intelligence tools significantly enhance student engagement and learning outcomes. This paper concludes by highlighting practical implications for integrating artificial intelligence in curriculum design. So coming with the introduction of the research paper said, the context for the study and provides a brief overview of the topic, the research problem, the objective and significance of the study. Here, a general structure for writing an introduction in a research paper. So you have to write the background information first. Start with some background information or context about the topic. You have to introduce the general area of the research and its significance. Again, provide an overview of relevant literature, identify key trends, debates, or gaps that your research addresses. Next is problem statement. This is very important as it is clearly state the research problem or the issue you aim to investigate. Explain why the research is important, what the study seeks to address. Again, what are the research objective or the questions? So define the specific objective or the question that your research seeks to answer. Means whatever the research you are doing, it should be answerable. This could be a single overreaching question or a set of related questions. Second is scope of the study. Briefly describe the scope of the research, including what is included and excluded from the study. Again, you have to write the significance of the study. Highlight the significance and potential impact of the research. Explain how the findings might contribute to the field, address a gap in the knowledge, or inform policy or practice. Again, you have to write overview of the structure of the paper. Provide a brief outline of the structure of the paper, guiding the reader on what expect the subsequent sections. So, see, abstract. This is all about the abstract. Then we come along to the literature review. Writing a literature review is an essential part of the research paper. It involves summarizing and synthesizing existing research on a particular topic to establish a foundation for your own study. Here is a step-by-step guide for writing a literature review. First, define your research question or the problem. Before starting a literature review, clearly define the research question or the problem that your review will address. Second, your research question will guide selection of sources and help focus your review. Second, search for relevant literature. Conduct through research using academic databases such as Google Scholar, PubMed, JSTOR, other specialized databases. Search for peer-reviewed journals, articles, books, essays, and other academic sources related to your topic. Focus on recent studies, but also include foundational or seminal works that have shaped the field. So those are the steps for your literature review. That is the essential for your research paper. That you have to only remember it is literature review, nothing but summarizing and synthesizing existing research on a particular topic for the foundation of your own study. Again, third step is select the most relevant sources. You have to choose the sources that are directly related to your research question. Evaluate quality and credibility of the source. Prioritize peer-reviewed article, reputable journals, and academic books. Fourth is organize the literature. So group the literature into theme, trends, or categories that are relevant to your research question. Thematic approach. Organize the themes or topics within the literature. Again, methodological approach. Organize based on a different research method used in the studies. Then chronological approach. Organize by the timeline of the studies to show how the field has evolved. You have to identify key debates, theories, and gaps in a research. Next is summarizing the key findings. For each source, summarize the main findings or arguments. Be objective and avoid personal bias when summarizing the work of others. Include important details such as method use, key conclusion, and contribute to the field. Sixth step, for writing your literature review, you have to synthesize the information. You have to synthesize goes beyond summarizing. You should compare, contrast, and critically analyze the sources. Identify relationship between studies, agreeing or conflicting finding, highlight trends, pattern, gaps in the research, discuss how these studies contribute to understanding the research problem or the question. Then this is the next step. That is seventh step for writing your literature review. Identify gaps in the literature is very, very important for your research. This is the main point for your writing a research. That is point of the area where there is a lack of the research or where the research is inconclusive. This can justify your research question or hypothesis by showing that there is a need for further exploration in the field. 8th point is discuss theoretical framework and methodologies. Mention any theoretical framework that have been used in the studies you review. Discuss the methodologies and approaches that are common in the literature and assess their strengths and weaknesses. Then 9th step is write the literature review. So for writing a literature review, this is one of the summary. In this slide, I mentioned only the summary for writing literature review. First, you have to write the introduction. Introduction, the research question or the topic, state the purpose of the literature review, outline the structure. Second is the main body. Present the studies organized by the themes, trends, or categories, analyze, synthesize, and critically engage with the sources. Again, conclusion. Summarize the key findings of the literature, highlight gap, and suggest the direction for your future research. And then cite your sources. Like you have to write properly, cite all the sources. You have to reference using citation style required by your institution or journal, APA, MLA, Chicago. And again, include a comprehensive bibliography or reference list. Then this is one of the example that how you have to structure your literature review. Introduction, brief overview of the topic and the question. Second is the body, group studies under the thematic section or the research trends, summarize findings, provide critiques, and compare methodologies. Again, coming with the conclusions. You have to write, lastly, the conclusion, synthesize the review literature, highlight gaps, and suggest the future research topic. So this is all deep thoroughly the concept about the abstract and literature review. So thank you all, and in the next video we'll meet with the next steps that we have to go into the deeply. Thank you.